is I. We are here for another review for this new show that I came across, I think last week or the week before. I don't know how long ago it was, but I did say I would do a review for it. It's a show on Amazon Prime called UnDone. Okay, now UnDone, I feel like I've seen it like in passing, but didn't really think much of it. But I did see it again in passing. I was like, this art style, first of all. Okay, so let's just go ahead and dive on it. So, first of all, this show UnDone, when I saw it, I was just like, oh wow, this is interesting as far as like the art style is concerned because one, obviously this is in a cartoon format, but it also seemed real. Like real, it's actual real people. They're just in cartoon form, but it's easy moments where it's like, okay, this seems like actual real, like really real us people, but it's just in cartoon form. And I actually like that. I was like, wow, that's interesting. I've never seen something like this, because usually if you're gonna do like, for me, you're gonna do real people, then it's like people gonna be dressed up in the little suits and they have little white dots on them and they moving around and then they CGI them and all this other stuff, stuff like shit, what's that, Detroit Become Human. Like that's perfect, example. Or Polar Express, stuff like that where they do like 3D animation or whatnot. But this was more so 2D sort of 3D animation at the same time. It got me wondering, which I should have did my little bit of research, which I didn't, whatever, cool. I wonder if this got like any award recognition. I'll probably put it up here so if it was, y'all can see that it did, or if it didn't or not. Y'all would know in the future when I edit this video. But I feel like if it didn't, it should have. Because first of all, like I said, the art, the animation of it was absolutely beautiful, absolutely interesting and different than what we're all used to seeing and stuff. Because it's like either you're gonna do 2D or you're gonna do 3D, But whoever did the art style of this show was able to do both, So well done on that. My thoughts on when I saw like the art style and all that, what I was expecting. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I figured it was gonna be like some kind of cartoon or whatnot, but I wasn't expecting like literally the first thing that came out of the main character's mouth was a cuss word. I'm like, whoa, okay, so this ain't for kids. This ain't for kids, obviously. And another thing that caught my eye, that got me interested in this was the main character. I forgot what her name is, but I'm gonna put her up here so y'all can see. I thought that was Aubrey Plaza. Now, if you know who that is, then you know who I'm talking about. The main character, I thought that was her, and it wasn't. So you can imagine throughout, I was just like, is that her? Is that her? Like, because it really did look like her. But, so as far as the story concerned, like I said, I don't know exactly what I was expecting, really. I don't know what I was expecting. But what we got, or what I got, was one, you have this girl, forgot her name, shit. But she, and it took me a while to realize that she is deaf. I think she's deaf because she has a hearing aid and whatnot. But she's basically tired of living a predictable life. Like, she'll wake up, you got a man over here, wake up to him, he's all over the place. Did she get up, brush her teeth, get in her car, go to work? She works at a daycare or whatnot. Then, go home, eat, go back to sleep, just do it all over again. She was just waiting for excitement. Well, at some point, that excitement came when she sees her dead dad's ghost, while she was crying and driving at the same time, which you're not supposed to do that, and she ended up getting in a car accident. Well, long story short, with her, she finds out that she can time travel, like change stuff and whatnot. Now, the whole thing with this that is very complex is the fact that they kept mentioning schizophrenia. Now, I understand that schizophrenia is a mental illness. I don't know the exact um, what that consists of, like what happens when you have schizophrenia, because one, I've never been around somebody who has it, nor have I ever, looked up. Now, I know what like bipolar is, I know what depression is because I have depression, and I know anxiety is, stuff like that, PTSD, and all the other stuff. But as far as like schizophrenia, like I know, like I've heard about it, but I couldn't tell you exactly what it consists of. But they mentioned that her grandmother had it, on the dad's side, of course. The grandmother had it. She had schizophrenia. And then at some point, they said that the dad actually had it too, because they were like seeing stuff and catch them talking to people and whatnot. So it was kind of hard to decipher, and I think that's how the writer wanted us to be. It was kind of hard to decipher exactly if this is real, that she's actually able to change time and whatnot, or she's actually schizophrenic and she's just seeing stuff, right? But as far as like time travel, so apparently the dad died. The dad, well, they're saying that the dad had died in a car accident and whatnot. But as far as time travel, the dad's saying, I don't think I died in a car accident. I think I was killed. So basically, throughout the show, and mind you, this show is actually, I think it's 8 episodes long. It's 8 episodes, and I think it's like 30 minutes for each. Because at one point, I'm thinking it's like an hour, which goes to show you how spoiled I am. Because everything I watch is legit an hour. Like Real Housewives, an hour. Game of Thrones, an hour. What's another show? Any other show, an hour. So when it's like 30 minutes, I'm like, whoa. Dang, okay. But but as far as like the real world is concerned, she has a mom, her mom, who is Hispanic, and she got a sister, okay? So the sister, she's always like, you always, always wanted things, you always make things about you, whatnot, because, oh girl, it's problematic, that's what she's saying and whatnot, and she is. She has her issues and whatnot. As she's going through this whole change of, seeing that she can time travel and whatnot. Before all that, she ended up breaking up with her boyfriend because the sister's getting married to this white guy, right? She's getting married to this white guy, and the sister's like, girl, that man's racist, her family's racist, and whatnot. And at some point, the girl ended up getting her sister to sleep with the bartender. It's like, oh, see, you really don't love the guy and whatnot. And then the boyfriend that she was with, she ended up breaking up with him because she's like, oh, because she's afraid of commitment and whatnot. And she feels like, I'm too problematic. You wouldn't be able to handle me. I ain't trying to have no kids. I ain't trying to have none of that. And you want that, and I'm not trying to give it to you. So, they broke up. And then when she got in a car accident, she ended up forgetting all that. So she had like amnesia and whatnot. Well, yeah, would it be amnesia? So she had amnesia, so she didn't remember all that. And so the boyfriend basically was pretending like, oh yeah, we still together. Like he done moved all his stuff back in. And she's like, you done move stuff around. And then she finally realized, oh shit, you've been lying to me and whatnot. What else happened? But yeah, like I said, throughout the film, like I said, we keep getting these little flashbacks and these little things of whether or not she's actually schizophrenic or she's actually able to change time and all that. And then, just trying to figure out what happened to her dad. Well, apparently what happened is that he wasn't killed, okay, is he was looking into, the minds of somebody who's able to, like a shaman or something like that, who's able to change time and whatnot. Like, what are their brains are like? And he was doing tests on the daughter, on his daughter and whatnot. He was doing tests on her. He did tests on shaman. He did, you know, because he was like, because if that's the case, then I can go back and basically save his mother, because she ended up dying, right? So he wanted to go back and save his mother. Um, but then people were like, bro, you getting a little crazy here. It's getting a little too much. Even the mom was like, you're over here taking our daughter and scanning her brain behind my back. That's a problem for me. Um, the guy had like an apprentice or something like that was on board with everything. But even she was like, girl, this is too much. And we gotta be honest, like, this is way too much. We're going way too far. Girl, this is the type of stuff that you will find in Area 51. No shade, but shade. Okay? This is the type of stuff you will find in there if this is true, okay? And so he was like, girl, I ain't trying to hear that. And took her and him in the car, and they went flying off a cliff, okay? So, so basically, it was a murder-suicide, basically. And then, finding that out, the daughter, she was just like, oh shit, damn, like, maybe we can go back and, stop yourself from doing that. And so they were able to go back, and, he was able to, stop himself from doing that. But that would mean, and we all know this, we've seen plenty of TV shows, plenty of movies where if you go back in time and you change something, in the future it's going to change everything. So I feel if, you go back in time, and change the fact that, you were able to stop your dad, a whole lot is going to change in the future. And this is where it gets confusing, because again, it's like you don't know for sure if she's able to change time and what. Because at one point, throughout the thing, the mother, the girl's mother, she was trying to get her to take some pills, right? Take some medicine to help with, the brain injury and schizophrenia and whatnot. And she's like, I'm not taking anything. So she ends up going to Mexico, saying that she's going to find her dad there and whatnot, that he's going to come out. So the sister was like, okay, we're going to sit here, we're going to wait. We're going to sit here, we're going to wait, we're going to see if he comes out. So they sat there in fucking Mexico in front of a big ass rock on a dry ass ground with lizards and stuff crawling everywhere. I'm like, scorpions, possibilities, snakes and stuff, and I'm like, y'all are brave, I'm not the one. But she had to be there to see if her dad's gonna walk out like Jesus, and this man ain't show up. I was just like, but then again, on the final episode, when the sister was like, okay, fine, I'll just go ahead and walk off. And then, she's like, I just need to, sit here and wait, just to be for sure. What's her name, Elizabeth? It wasn't Elizabeth, it was something. I don't know. But, she's like, I just have to see for myself. And then it's like, as soon as the sister walked away, assuming something happened, I was just like, oh shit, and then it cut off. So, overall, like I said, my whole thoughts on UnDone, again, like, I am happy that they are going to be renewed for a new season. I don't know exactly when, because, this whole quarantine mess and stuff. Oh my gosh. Child. And then what's worrisome about this whole quarantine is people are starting to open back up, and we do not have any handle on this virus at all. And it's not like, oh, things are slowing down. No, people are getting infected over and over and over, and people are dying. So it's just like, Lord. But yeah, so with that being said, UnDone, definitely go check it out, because I know I didn't cover it. I may have forgotten some things, but definitely go check it out. It is actually really good. Like I said, it's 8 episodes and it's 30 minutes, so that is a full breeze. Like I was able to watch that in a day. Yeah. So it's like 30 minutes. I was like, at least I would say at least what 4 5, well, I wouldn't say 4 or 5 hours because I was doing stuff in between, so there were times where I had to walk away and then come back. So just depend on what you're doing. So definitely watch. It's an easy watch. I like I said, I am excited that we get to see what else is gonna happen because this was actually a pretty cool show. Like it was really cool, and I really did enjoy myself. Like I thought that this was gonna be one of those shows where like, what the hell, hot garbage is this? So yeah, um, that's all I got. I ain't got no more, and I'll see y'all later. I think I'm gonna start doing more reviews than anything because I feel like this is what y'all like. It is like it's hard because I like playing games and stuff, and I'm pretty sure every now and again if I have a game that I like or whatnot, that I'll probably pop on here and discuss and whatnot and play it for y'all. But y'all liking the reviews, so and I feel like this is more of my knack. Is it knack or niche? My niche, knick knack, paddywhack. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I got, y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.